it's me.
And me.
I don't know if... Well, you've been in one video before when we were going to the plastic surgery to get my
I think
tummy
I
done.
was the elusive hand or the shadow.
No, you were driving the car.
Oh, okay. Not the hand.
Okay. So today I thought we would do a video with the other side of the perspective on the whole tummy tuck thing and somebody else's opinion on it. Before we do that, look at the nails. They match.
Mine do too.
This. Okay. And do I look like Rowena? I don't know who Rowena is.
Supernatural.
But it's
Rowena.
apparently, Holly just said when she saw what I was wearing that I look like Rowena from Supernatural, and I thought, I'm going to have to Google this.
Winchester.
Is that her name? Rowena Winchester?
No, it's just something she says.
What the heck is with the Dennis Healy eyebrow? Okay, that's better. Anyway, so this is the outfit of the day. I bought this very cheaply on Amazon. And the hip, okay. I've been wearing, not at the moment, but I've been wearing compression garments on it. And it's not as bad as it was, but it's still, considering I'm wearing two compression garments.
Wait, do that again?
Considering I'm wearing two compression garments. But anyway, look at the difference. This one, flat. This one, still lumpy, but nowhere near as lumpy as it was before. Anyway, that's that.
Okay, so obviously I'm wearing something that I bought at Kohl's. Thank you very much. And you'll notice the South Park attire as the bottom half. This is also exquisite.
I bought that from Target, I think, about 10 years ago.
Lucky I'm wearing pants.
Wear those. Yeah, I used to. He wasn't going to wear bottom halves because he says that's what I do. No. Anyway, so let's go on and start with the tummy tuck. We started looking into this about 2 years ago and went to see a couple of doctors and then decided on not going to the one who had pictures that were really terrible. And I did some research on Dr. Felady, and he's won all these awards, blah, blah, blah. So we've been going through this, started on June 23rd was when I had it done, which we've got a video on the way there.
Day before my birthday, I guess?
Day before his birthday. And since then, it's been unending. I thought it would be finished by now, but anyway, it's been unending. So, let's see. What is your opinion about the whole experience? What do you think about, was it worth it?
Okay, so I am not pre-scripted. I don't have anything to read from. Don't know what the questions are.
Just answer that question.
So, no, see, there's all these caveats I have to put on whatever I'm going to say. So, well, that was it. So, first thing I'd say is this. If you feel that you are overweight, if you feel that you are not comfortable with your body, that's one thing. If you want to lose weight and you need to go through this process or considering this process, because of health reasons, that's another. I'd say that pre her losing weight, after she lost her weight, and now I've always maintained, she's a very beautiful woman, period. But one of the things that I've noticed throughout this, I think over the last year or so, I felt kind of bad for her that she's worked out a lot, dedicated a lot of time to working out, as probably a lot of your viewers or whatever they are know. And you've lost a lot of weight, and I
lost a lot of weight 4 years ago.
Yeah, and you've maintained it, but psychologically, you didn't feel that you had a chance to reap the reward of losing all that weight because you had the fold and all that. And I'd say that, during that time, from a husband's point of view, I was not any less attracted to her at any of the phases, but it affected her confidence. The way that she held herself, the way that she would interact with me, or how she felt there. And so when she went through this process, I was very supportive because I get it. There's a psychological piece. So going through it, on one token, I guess, when you look at the overall effect, I'd say it was it's the right thing to do for her. She didn't need to do it for me. She's much more confident now than she was before, and for that, I think that all of this pain probably that she's gone through is worth it, and that she's still going through because she has a confidence about herself, and now she's dealing with a little bit of a bump rather than the other side.
Did you not see how freaking swollen it was?
I watched the whole thing.
The thing is, at the end of the day, we paid a lot of money for this, and this is something that I've emphasized about this. We paid a lot of money for it. Yeah. So if I'm not happy with it, I shouldn't settle. Don't you agree? If I'm not happy with it, we shouldn't settle with it.
So now I guess we get to the other issue, which you really wanted to ask me about, which is, okay, so now that we've done the surgery and we're going through it, what do I think about it now? I think, man, that's a lot of stuff to go through, a lot of recovery. I don't know that the doctors out there maybe tell their patients as much as they should know about the recovery process.
The risks.
About the risks.
Like
and
the lung
about
thing?
The lung thing was a big thing, yeah. We learned that after the fact. That's great.
He still hasn't mentioned it.
The other part is the numbness. When you cut across so many nerves like that, it's going to change your body. It's going to change the way you feel and the way you feel things in the future. I know I've had numerous knee surgeries, and I still, 2, 3, 4 years later, feel those scars. So, but the doctors don't really tell you about that and what the risks are associated. So, hopefully for those people that are on the fence or thinking about doing this kind of procedure, one, do it for yourself. If this is what you need to give yourself the confidence, then by all means go for it. Just understand the risks. Go out there, like sites like this. I'm pointing at my wife. Go out on sites like this, get as much information as you can. Try to exchange information with people that have gone through it.
Ask questions.
So that you know what you're getting into and how your family needs to help you.
And also, I think one of the things is, at the end of the day, once this has been sorted out, I was going to show the color that I used. It was called Bogota Blackberry from Opie, and that was this color.
Bogota.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you're the customer, you're paying for it, so don't settle for anything less than what you think is perfection. A lot of plastic surgeons don't mention the fact that if you do have to end up going back into the OR, you're going to pay for the anesthetist, you're going to pay for the nurses, whatever, and you're going to pay for the rent of the OR. So if I had to go back in and have it cut open, not in his little offices, I would have to pay an additional probably $1,000, $1,500. He would give his service for free, but the others would not. So that's one thing, and that apparently is in the small print. I've seen that on other women's videos. The other thing is, unless they're giving you this service for free, you have to be happy with it. I think at the end of the day, knock on wood, I think that I will be happy with it. It's taking such a long time to be happy with it. The front, I've always been happy with it. The scarring, I've got scars everywhere. I had acne as a kid. We both had acne as a kid. I have them all over my back. So it's not the scar that's the issue for me. It's the fact that I had overhang before. They call it an apron or a skirt. And I was still getting a lot of overhang on the side. And I'm not willing to wait 3 or 4 years. He may be dead. We may be dead. We'll be in England, hopefully, and I don't want to come back to freaking Virginia to see Dr. Felady again to get this fixed. I want this fixed now. I wanted this fixed in one procedure. Tummy tuck. That was it.
I think the Dr. Felady is well-intended.
He is. I think he's a nice person and everything, and he definitely, he goes that extra mile.
He is.
But he's so busy.
Remember, all you folks out there, every individual is different. The way their bodies recover is different.
He said something about
know that going in.
Yeah, he said something about the fact that I swell on that area has something to do with maybe my lymphatic system is focuses on there. It fills with liquid.
I saw it.
Okay, let's talk about 2.5 weeks ago when he was doing the 3 hip things. This one wasn't just sitting there holding my hand. He was sitting there standing over it.
Primarily holding her hand.
But he watched him peel back the flesh.
Not for the faint-hearted. For all those guys out there holding hands and supporting their wives or whatever. If you're a little squeamish, you may want to be holding on to something. It's something else. Oof.
He looked under the skin.
Yeah. Saw them pulling out the bits and pieces. Is this G-rated?
He pulled out scar tissue. He popped the fluid-filled sacks.
Yeah.
This week, it was filled with not water. It was filled with clots and...
Yeah, so they tried to drain it with this needle that was too small, and they had to cut it open and squeeze it. Well, basically, and plug your ears for those who are a little squeamish, but they cut this little sucker, and boy, that thing arced out this really dark sort of jellified blood or whatever. So it was kind of weird, you know. I knew that it wasn't an artery or anything because it was a bright red, but yeah, that was quite the event.
But wasn't it fun watching me, like, without being numbed? No, this is going to be for my scarf. Just a reveal.
It's the first time me sitting behind the desk.
But wasn't it fun watching him, like, cut me when I wasn't even numbed?
Fun wasn't the right word. So this one has a problem with admitting pain. So if she had let us know, I read her eyes and asked her, and then she admitted that she had some pain. Well, that was probably a little bit later than she should have admitted.
Yeah, but who cuts people without anesthetizing the area after 2 weeks of their skin knitting together and being healed?
Who doesn't squawk when somebody's cutting them and it's causing pain? You tell me.
Hey!
Dr. Allie. In this situation, doctor needs a little bit of input from the patient.
Hey, I like to think that
But I support her 100%, even when she's wrong.
I like to think that I can withstand pain. Come on.
Yes, you
I
can.
took Tylenol when I was giving birth. Come on, that was it.
I didn't have to take a thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
But you bitched about how much your hand hurt after I scratched it a little bit.
I didn't complain about that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You whined about it.
I didn't whine about it.
Anyway, so at the end of the day, do you think this has been worth it? In every aspect of it, was it worth it?
Yes, because you needed that. You needed to see that all your effort was bearing some fruit, and it's affected your confidence, and it makes you even more beautiful than you allowed yourself to be before. You didn't have to do it for me. You did it for you, and you needed to do it, and we need to support you doing it. So,
okay.
The answer is yes.
Okay, well, I think that I'm leaning a little bit after the last negative video. I think I'm leaning more towards it's no longer 90-10, it's more like 70-30 at the moment, because I'm still with all the stuff. I mean, somebody has been woken up every night because I've been like taking these things off at night because it hurts. It's very itchy and stuff.
You guys know she's stubborn as a mule. She kicks like one too.
It's just wearing 2 compression garments when you're trying to sleep. It's so uncomfortable and it's itchy because your body starts to sweat and it itches and stuff. So I've been waking up. It prevents you from sleeping properly and stuff, and I don't want to take anything to sleep or pain stuff because I don't like taking pain pills other than Tylenol.
Kicks like one too.
Shut up. Anyway, so but I'm more leaning towards 70-30 at the moment.
I'm 100%.
Okay.
I'm 100%, and we need to fix it. And we're not done fixing it.
It may never need to be fixed again.
Maybe not.
At this point, if it doesn't swell up, if I
Cool.
keep the compression garments on, we may not have to fix it again.
Cool.
Again, knock on wood. But that is, I just wanted to do the other side of the coin of this whole process. I mean, the kids have been involved, but they haven't really been involved that much. They haven't been the one taking me down there and watching all this crap coming out and skin stuff. I almost wish that he'd filmed it. That would have been funny. Anyway, so this is a little bit more positive, I think, about the whole experience. I'm thinking that we're almost I'm almost seeing the light everywhere at the end of the
Blinding light.
yeah,
Jeez.
at the end of the tunnel here. So I'm feeling a little bit more positive, and hopefully I can stop making these things all about the tummy and start doing other stuff like the makeup stuff and other more exciting stuff like making food and stuff. Talking of which, I have to make dinner. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'd like to thank my guest, host, star, whatever, husband. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up if you like the video. Share it with other people who've had or looking to have tummy tuck experience, abdominoplasty with muscle repair, and then seromas.
You point down to something at this point?
Comments down below. If
Share
you'd
if you
like him
care.
to be in more videos, let us know. What do you mean? And thank you for watching. Thumbs up and all that, and share and blah blah and what else, and comments. And thank you for watching. Bye. See you next time. Bye. Oh, he's going away on this thing to schmooze with people and eat food.
Schmooze.
Bye.